A succulent with a thick trunk. This is what makes the jade stand out from the rest, making it one of the most loved plants. Find out how to grow a jade plant into a tree in this video. Choose the right variety for growing a jade plant into a tree. Keep in mind that all jade varieties cannot grow tall and take the shape of a tree. You can go with Crassula Ovata, which can grow up to 4 to 8 feet tall, Hummel Sunset, which reaches an impressive height of 3 to 5 feet, Portulacaria afra, which can achieve a height of 2 to 4 feet, and Crassula Ovata Lemon Lime, which can also grow up to 3 to 5 feet tall. How long will it take for a jade plant to turn into a tree? If you provide the jade plant with the right growing condition, it will start to take the shape of a tree in 3 to 4 years, but will take its own sweet time to reach a height of 3 to 5 feet, which can be anywhere between 6 and 12 years. You can buy a large plant from a garden center to save some time. How to grow jade plant as a tree. Number 1. Select the right pot. Generally, a 4 to 6 inch container does well initially for a jade plant. Once it'll grow a bit, provide the plant a little more room to expand its roots. For this, once the plant grows slightly bigger, transfer it to an 8 to 14 inch pot. Number 2. Training the trunk. Growing a jade plant as a tree is all about training it to become one. This includes choosing the main stem as the main trunk and then getting rid of the side stems. In the beginning, snip off all the stems that would hamper the growth of the main trunk. Also, prune the lower half of the plant, including all the leaves and stem, to give it a top-heavy, tree-like look. Number 3. Give it plenty of sunlight exposure on the top. The jade plant is a succulent and needs a combination of direct and indirect sunlight to do well. However, if you can control, make sure that the light falls equally on the plant from the top, as it will make it grow straight and tall. If the plant gets sunlight exposure from the side, then it will start to grow sideways. Number 4. Fertilize it correctly. Fertilize your jade plant once every 2 to 4 weeks during the active growing period, with a balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to 1/4 of its recommended strength. Feeding will speed up the growth process, and soon the plant will have a tree-like shape. Points to consider while pruning a jade plant to turn it into a tree. Jade plants can be pruned at any time of the year, but spring and summer are perfect. Do not trim more than 20 to 30% of the branches in one pruning session. When removing the branch entirely, cut it directly where it joins the trunk of the plant. Snip the very top of the trunk. This will promote the lateral growth, and the succulent will produce 2 new branches, which is essential to give it a lush, full tree-like look. Jade tree as bonsai. You can also use bonsai wires to train the tree into your desired shape. They're easy to use and will also help you mold the shape of the stem from a very young age, helping them to grow stronger and more robust as the tree takes its final form. Maintaining a jade plant as a tree. Make sure it gets at least 3 to 4 hours of direct sun. Avoid keeping it in complete darkness or shade if you want great results. Too much or too little watering can affect the jade plant. It's best to water it when the topsoil turns completely dry. Keep an eye for spider mites and scales. Using an insecticidal soap solution or a strong jet of water can solve the problem. Wipe the main trunk with a damp cotton cloth once every 15 to 20 days to get rid of all the dirt and debris. It will also take away the traces of pests, if any. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.